to stand in your truth and stand in your power, that's no longer there. That's no longer something that you have to, um, you don't have to be that person anymore. But I also feel like this King of Wands may be an actual person outside of you that you have to end things with. And this is going to hurt really bad because it's going to take you back into a space where something similar happened in your past. So whatever this is that has to do with your vision, your future success, and allowing things to end, allowing things to, this is going to be a huge loss. There may be a huge loss moving into by the end of 2022 that is going to take you on a whole other journey when it comes to your life path. And it has to do with things that you did not want to. One of your twins probably told you, you was talking to yourself. It's like 4 of y'all, and y'all was talking and stuff. You had a group meeting, and y'all decided some years ago, like, we're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna hide that. We're just gonna add us another person. So that's where y'all got the fourth person from, Gemini. And the fourth one came up in there to hide all of this pain that had to do with something that happened when you were young, and it came up, and it's going to be life-changing the way that you move forward. You may even be an activist or move into a space where you just stand up for some type of right? However that resonates with you. You're going to realize that in a lot of spaces you were actually depressed, and you're owning up to that in 2022. I guess y'all ain't doing no government shit next year then. You're going to own up to, what inner turmoil that you had. You're going to really realize that, okay, I may need therapy. Okay, I may need to drop one of these quadruplets that we be talking to. Okay, and go down to triplets or something, Gemini. All right. But I really feel here that your primary lesson is going to be that, things have to end in order for new things to begin, with that painful endings of this Ten of Swords. Any type of betrayal that may have happened by someone that you really admired or looked up to, someone that you held in a high regard. Again, we don't put trust and faith in man. Why would you do that? But it's a lesson. We don't just, we say that without learning it. You know what I mean? So we take them as our lessons as they come. But I really feel like, this was a nightmare. This is something that you had no idea. Something was revealed to you that you had no idea that this could be. It's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type thing. Not only for who is revealing, like this person is being revealed to you on a whole different way. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Some of your worst fears are coming to, reality. Like, this is here. You can't look over no more. You can't run from the red flags, right? You're laying in the bed with a goddamn red flag, possibly. But this could be your boss. All right. What would be the impact if they learn this lesson? Death, the Tower, and Three of Cups. Okay. So the impact of this lesson is going to be transformative. Okay, of course. This is going to be transformation on a whole other level, though, because now that you've released yourself from these deep wounds, this huge loss, there's going to be some loss. There's going to be some issues with, family crisis and what have you. There's going to be a number of things. This is life. Life happens, okay? Now, you're going to allow yourself to really, it has to do with your love life. I got the love card, so we're going to go with it. The ending of a relationship, the death of a relationship, right? I try not to take the card literal, okay? Because that kind of offends people or what have you. But I mean, we here to come and go, okay? Now, this is a sudden change. With this Tower card, this is something, it's going to happen in a short time, and it's going to be on a traveling trip where there's going to be some type of revelation that happens. Where that you can't deny this. This may be something that happens over the airwaves. This may be something that news travels fast. In a short time, everything is just put out on the at the forefront. With this Three of Cups, it could be at a party. It could be that people want to collaborate with you after you go through this. They want to be there for you. They want to help you to heal. I feel like your tribe is going to come around at this time to really uplift you, but it's on you if you allow this to happen, especially if you go into this depression that you may fall into for a short period of time, because this is the death of the ego. This is something that needs to happen, not something that is just, you could just put on the sideline here. Because I really feel this is more about your love life. This is more about what you've been holding on to, what you tried to mask, what you tried to act like didn't happen, or what would never happen, and you knew. Geminis are very intuitive. Geminis are very guarded as well, but Geminis get over things pretty fast, but not this. Okay, this is going to take you some time. This is going to take you time to heal. This is going to take a lot of time for you to really get in tune with who you are in this new way of being. Okay, and with this Three of Cups here, with the impact of all of this, you are learning to channel your creative side. You may begin to paint more. You may have your paintings put in a gallery as well. Like there's some kind of message coming out of this mess that is going to take you to a whole other level, because now you can't sit in this chaos anymore. There's going to be some type of argument or fight or huge blow up here, possibly right before you are deciding to go to some type of event. Maybe the two of you, or it could even be your boss, y'all. I don't know who this might be, but I'm gonna still go with it as a person. But there may be a huge blow up between you and someone here before you have, like, you may be, that's the worst thing. There's like this, whoever this is gaslight you a lot. They gaslight you. This is a gaslighting person. That's what I feel. Because I really feel like with this person, anytime you have something great that you are about to do, you can't even speak greatly about yourself. You can't celebrate yourself. Other people can't celebrate you without this person who is intimidated by you. They intimidated by you and your success. They want you to be where they have you. They want you to be, because they were manipulating your inner child, and you allowed it because you hid so much and you were trying to make things, you thought that you were helping the situation, you were hurting them more. All right, y'all, hold on, let me go on into it. What challenges will arise as a result of this? Queen of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, and King of Swords in the upright. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So the challenges that will result is that you will realize that you were codependent on this person for a lot of the wrong reasons. Some of you will even realize how cowardice this person was and how cowardice you were as well. You know, we got to be honest with ourselves sometimes, okay? Not all the time, because bitch, I really know that I'm looking very much so tired right now, but to me, I got to just, visualize it like, nah, you good, right? But at any rate, the biggest challenge is going to be for you to reestablish your sense of self outside of this person. Who are you outside of this job? Who are you outside of this relationship? I done told y'all, I'm gonna calm down. Who are you? Who are you out in this world? Because I really feel like you may be so attached to this job or this person. I really feel like it's a person. We're going to leave it there. You are so attached to this person, you forgot who you were. You are so attached to this person that you allowed them to dictate who you are. How the fuck you do that? How somebody else going to tell you who you are? I'm trying to figure it out. So now you have to step more fully into reestablishing your sense of self. With this Six of Cups, you were living in, you may have realized, okay, this is going to be a challenge for you. Charles wasn't who you thought he was a long time ago. You realized that, okay? With the Six of Cups in reverse, you realize that, but overall, you sitting in regret. You have a lot of remorse, but I should have did this. And I said, well, it's too late. You can't go back there. Back to the future. You can't go back there and fix nothing. All you can do is work on what it is that you can do in the now, in this moment. Because what I'm really getting here is that you can't find the smile in your heart. You can't find the smile. You need to really just stop it. Go to Universal Studios. It will really change you up, I'm telling you. Now, with the Six of Cups in reverse, that's going to be a challenge for you. Re-identifying who you are. Some of you may be in a space where you have to relocate and go to a smaller space. You may be used to a certain type of way of living, like Mama Joyce said. You need to fulfill the way that I have been accustomed to living. Or however she said, it's really cute the way she said, but can't be out here feeling like nobody owe you nothing. You know what I mean? I really feel like this person set this up. This person already knew. You just fell into it. You wanted to believe what you wanted to believe. You thought this person would change. This person showed you that ain't no changing. And you ain't changing. That's how they felt, maybe. But with this King of Swords and the upright, you get the mental clarity. And that's going to be a challenge for you to really step into your intellectual power and make things happen for yourself. You're going to, here it is. You're going to move into this space where you know that you have to make certain decisions, and you're going to have to be the authority in your own life, and know that and walk in your authority by the time this is over, like truly and fully. Ain't nothing in the past but lessons. Ain't nothing in the rear view but a clear view of where you don't want to go. Okay, so you are moving forward. This is going to be a challenge for you to step in your true authority. This is going to be a challenge for you to speak your truth, possibly in front of a judge, possibly in front of some of your peers, if it was some domestic violence or what have you, baby. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that. Hold on, drink a little water. Okay. How can Gemini thrive in 2022? How can Gemini thrive in 2022? Okay, the Hierophant in the the Hermit in the upright, the Three of Wands in the upright, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Very rude. I rebuke. Okay, now how can Gemini thrive? Now, what will Gemini learn about themselves by the end of 2022, moving into 2023? All right. So how can you thrive? Soul searching time with this Hermit card. Getting back in tune. This is the only way that you're going to be able to get back in tune with your inner guidance, your true self, your true knowing, your true guide. Okay. Maybe some of you picked someone who you thought was going to lead the relationship, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay. Because men do it as well. Whatever the situation is, you thought that this person was going to be able to lead you. You put the ball in their court. You let them know all your checking accounts. Don't get me started. You let them know all about everything that you got going on. Then you realize you don't know nothing really that they got going on. It was surface. I'm not gonna get into this, y'all. So now you are realizing by being alone and being off to yourself and being in a space where you could really hear. See, you couldn't hear when you were with them. You couldn't hear because they were clouding you out with their judgments. They were clouding you out with their problems. They were clouding you out with their things to do. They were clouding you out with their familiar issues, because this person did have family issues as well. And I feel like they may have been held in a high regard on one side of the family. On the other side of the family, people really weren't fucking with them like that. Them the folks that knew that this person wasn't shit. Moving forward. Now, with this Three of Wands, this is how you're going to thrive. You're going to go into hermit mode. Okay. So that means that they are taking you into a space to clear all this clutter out of your life. You understand? They are taking you into this space where you are beginning to realize why you are truly here, what really needs to heal, how it needs to heal. What are your next steps? Allowing that to happen, right? And then you get this Three of Wands. You begin to see progress, slow progress, so slow expansion. You begin to see where you may want to travel, or you may go into a space where you're waiting for something to come in that's going to blow your business up. Something that you are in hermit mode, you realize something. You begin to make it happen silently. Just you and your guides. Ain't nothing wrong with talking to you guys out loud. Ain't nothing wrong with talking to yourself. Remember that, okay? Just don't do it in front of people, because what? They're going to think your ass crazy. Now, with this Three of Wands here, there's a lot of not playing it small no more. So you played it small, okay? You played it small when you were in a situation with this person. Okay, you dimmed your light for them because they don't know how to shine. Like, bitch, we both shining in our own way. It's enough light. I mean, you're supposed to, everybody want a lot of light, okay? Especially if you're gonna be a power couple. So now you are realizing ain't no more playing it small. Now you are realizing, like, some of you there it is. You may have been doing stuff. I'm going to do this really quick. You may have been doing stuff in a space where I'm selling candles to my friends and family, and I go put my candles out here, doing it the old school way. Go put my candles in these different little shops and stuff, and I just make me just a few candles. And now you are realizing, like, no, with this Three of Wands, it's like, no, I need to expand. But how am I going to do this? You're looking at it from a broader perspective, right? So with this Ten of Wands coming in to tell you how, with this expansion, this is you being a leader and carrying your own burdens and not taking on and being oppressed by other motherfuckers. See, y'all out here letting that happen right there. I don't like it. And that's not Gemini. I don't even know what the fuck kind of Gemini this is. It must be one of them weird ones. So now you're realizing that you realizing how strong your shoulders are. You're realizing how much you can really take and how much is even worth you taking. Because even if you can take a lot, is it really worth taking a lot? Is it really worth taking on other people's problems, issues, and complaints when you have a lot of things going on and things to do? Is it being reciprocated? We all about reciprocation, right? So now it's about delegation and release. You're releasing all that stuff from the past. You're releasing all those things that you went through in order for you to be the best you and show up for yourself in the best way possible as the new you. I was watching Selling Sunset. I like that little show, man. I ain't lying. Them hoes be dressing on there, okay? But I was watching Selling Sunset, and one of the girls got a divorce. And she was like, this came out of nowhere. Let me tell you something, bitch. I don't know who y'all on her, because it's probably somebody in her. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. Oh, but when we're in love, see, y'all be having a fantasy about that. You got to always stay on top, okay? You got to stay on top of who you are and what you came here to do and how you came to do it. If somebody is not allowing you to be the best you that you can possibly be in the space that you are, because you got to redo your vows, you got to look back and go back and redo your contracts, even if you're not married. You go back and look at things and say, okay, where we at right here? This is what I'm looking at to doing, making, decisions together. It's group activity. It's two people independent of each other, okay? I think it's called interdependence or some shit like that, interdependent. Where, you come together to do certain things, but you got your own thing going on, because that girl I don't understand it. I don't know what is life going to look like now? Like, hold on now. You had to have a plan at first. Well, I was taught you got to have a plan on top of the plan, Now, even if it don't happen, you just, you ain't never got to go dust off the plan. But if it do happen, bitch, you got to be on top of it. Who the fuck, put all their eggs in one basket like that? Now, moving forward. So now you're realizing who you are as being whole, separate, and unique. You are a leader in your own right. You are sovereign ruler of yourself. So you're realizing it. And that's the only way that you're going to thrive. You're going to thrive by not carrying the burden of other people. It won't help you to thrive if you are in a space where you are feeling so oppressed and so beat down by this motherfucker from the past. Okay? He didn't want you to do nothing. No, well, you have to make amends with that. Don't go be in that space where, but then that was that one time. That's right. That one time, bitch. You ain't got enough one times to make up 10 motherfucking ones. Okay? It's the other end of that. You ain't got enough good ones to make up a good 10, which is the 10 of cups. You got a bunch of ones that add up to the 10 of swords quicker than they add up to the 10 of cups. You need to figure it the fuck out. All right, I'm not going to abuse y'all verbally. Okay. Oh, I put that card up. Okay, well, hold on, y'all. Let me pull this one more time. I put up the what you will learn by the end of this, I believe, because I got carried away right there. So I'm gonna ask what you. Wait a minute. As what you will learn by the end of this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, because I keep hearing something. I'm trying to get through this. All right. Now, what those cards were, I got too caught up in there because I don't like when women do that right there. Ain't nothing wrong with you loving a person. You love them so much, but you don't love them with all of everything. Who the fuck gives somebody all of everything? Don't do that. I'm gonna have to talk about that one day. We really do need to talk about that, y'all, because a lot of times women get so caught up in the status quo and we have some of the same friends. You better have some of your own friends too. Because them the bitches that's gonna help you out the situation or help you through the rocket part where y'all married but living in separate houses type shit. You just never know. You gotta, you stay optimistic, but also know you gotta have a little piece of pessimism right there, about 5%. To keep you afloat. Maybe a little more than that, but I'm just saying. All right, what will Gemini learn from this by the end of this? Because I don't know if I did that or not, but I'm not gonna question. I'm just gonna go with it. Look at that. Judgment, Ace of Cups, and a Knight of Cups in reverse. Boom. So by the end of this, what you're going to learn is to follow your inner calling here. Stay in tune with your star player. Whatever new awareness comes out of this, whatever choices that you finally made to walk away, you probably been walking away for years. And now you finally got the right type of shoes on, bitch. You put on tennis shoes. See, you were trying to walk away in your cute shoes. When you walk away in your cute shoes, it pull them back in and make them say certain stuff to you. It triggers certain things in them to pull you back in. You ain't really confident about leaving. You try to leave cute. No, we don't leave cute. You're going to have to get down and dirty, and you're going to have to put on some damn tennis shoes, a tracksuit, put your hair back in the ponytail, okay? Grease up your skin real good, just in case it's a cat fight, you know, put a little black pepper in one pocket, a little salt in the other pocket, just in case you got to throw it in their eyes and blind their ass so you can escape. So now you realize what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it. There will be a new relationship that stems from this, not only a new relationship with yourself, but this is a lot of creativity, a lot of clarity, a lot of emotional clarity, right? But this is also, with this Ace of Cups, this is possibly a Kundalini awakening. This is you being open to a whole new source of information here. This is you graduating to another level. With this Knight of Cups in reverse, what you will also learn about yourself, that Ace of Cups is also self-love, right? But what you will also learn about yourself here is not to be so unrealistic, right? Or be so jealous about, because see, that's part of it right there. See, this person played on you like that. That's the flip side. That's the gaslighting that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know. Did you know that Sheila and Paul, did you know that Sheila was doing this for Paul? And I just wish you would do that. Now, hold the fuck on. I don't give a damn about what Sheila doing for Paul. Okay? Now, hold on. That's them in their house. So you probably was jealous. They knew that you were kind of jealous, and you thought that you probably even thought that he had eyes for Sheila, girl. And he probably, girl or man, however this go, the king came out, so we're going with that, a man played games. So you probably thought that he had eyes for Sheila, or you were kind of trying to outdo Sheila anyway, because she always saying slick shit. You didn't learn how to let Sheila be where the fuck she at. And number one, don't come telling me what the fuck Sheila and them over there doing, and you know I'm not even that type of female. Don't do that with that reverse psychology shit. So now you are realizing, you know, you were in your ego. You were kind of selfish to even hold on to the situation that long. You supposed to been gone. You finally learned to put on tennis shoes. Don't let anybody lie to you. We all need one pair of tennis shoes. I got my same pair of damn Skechers forever. You need at least one pair. At least one pair. So that's what you will learn with this Knight of Cups. You were in a reverse. You were in an unhealthy space of emotions. All that time, you were giving in to jealousy. You were giving in to this person's moody behavior. Then they giving in to your moody behavior, but they playing on your shit, okay? You probably lost a lot of weight or gained a lot of weight. It depends on what end of the spectrum the other person was feeding off of you from. Now you realizing it, huh? You realizing how overreactive you were. Whatever. Gemini, get yourself together, Chad. All right, where we at? Oops, I got y'all the chat right in front of my thing. Who is this? Cancer.